Good Monday, everyone. I hope your week's off to a wonderful start. I hope you had a good weekend too. But that you're ready to tackle the week ahead. Looking at the tropics, we now have Tropical Storm Dexter, formed off the Carolina coast. I was talking about this last week, and it did develop, and it is now going to move out to sea. So only with rip currents will it impact the east coast of the U.S. So we like these kinds of storms where they just kind of spin up and spin out to sea, and then don't make any major impacts to our shores. Our Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union weather headlines: unseasonably cool temperatures continue for this week. Highest rain chances come midweek. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. And still trending a bit drier for the end of the week for the Highway 127 corridor yard sales. Premier generators bringing us our level of concern, just level 1 for general non-severe thunderstorms. I'm not even looking for an isolated strong storm today. I will say that motion with the showers and storms is a bit slow, so if a heavier shower develops, you could get a pretty good dose of rain in a rather short period of time with that slow moving shower or storm, so just keep that in mind. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us our 5-day forecast, and dropped rain chances down just a bit for today and tomorrow, down to 30%. I had them at 50, so trending a little bit drier for today and tomorrow, but I think we will see those showers. I'm looking at radar right now, seeing some showers around just north of Pickett County. Those are moving north into Kentucky, but we could see some more of those develop as we go through the day. Highs will be in the upper 70s. That'll be nice. Wednesday and Thursday, 70% chance for scattered showers and storms. Highs in the upper 70s on Wednesday, maybe getting to 81 degrees by Thursday. Friday, rain chances drop to 50%, and I may drop those down to 30%. I kind of teetered with that, so you know where I'm headed with that, with highs in the low 80s. So Saturday probably looking very similar to Friday, but with more like a 30% chance for a shower storm for those of you who will be venturing out to the yard sales. Premier Generators bringing us our threat graphic. Not much of a threat for the next 5 days. Just again, the slow moving showers and storms could produce some heavy rainfall. Weicker Realtors bringing us our extended threats, and kind of true to August, it's really not a whole lot going on. I am monitoring the potential, though. It had looked like we might have a heat wave for next week, but now it looks like we may see above normal precipitation re-enter the picture, and that could lead to some heavy rainfall at times, possibly. I'll keep an eye on things. The tropics are getting active too. I have more on that on the app and website. Several areas to keep an eye on, so I'm beginning to think that, even when the heat does start to crank back up again, we're getting really into the tropical season. And it's been kind of slow. So we're looking for that to get fired up. So probably by the time we start to heat back up again, we'll be ready for a tropical system to cool us back down. So I'll keep you posted on all of that. Oh goodness, it's time for the Farmer's Almanac. We update this every week. So you see that the Farmer's Almanac forecast is for isolated storms and hot. Missed it for this week, didn't it? Because it's not going to be hot this week. But dog days are July 3rd through August 11th, just so you stay up to date on that. But there you go. There's your day to make jelly, perm your hair. I don't have to worry about that. But washing your floors and pouring concrete, all the good things. So look for your Farmer's Almanac update in the website, on the website and the app. Bramall Travel bringing us our On This Day in History, 1882. Went back a little bit for this one. A vivid aurora. The northern lights were visible from Oregon to Maine and down the East Coast, all the way down to Florida and all the way down to Wellington, Kansas. Louisville, Kentucky described it as merry dancers across the sky. So, my goodness, one of the most brilliant that Minnesota had ever seen. 1930, the temperature at Moorefield, West Virginia soared to 112. Now that is hot for West Virginia. Established a state record. And they'd been 110 the previous day. So a hot August that was. Widespread drought after April of that year caused some towns to haul water for domestic use, and many manufacturing plants were barely operational. So my goodness, we can be thankful for the rain we're getting. I got a little over an inch here yesterday, and I needed it. I'd been missing out on a lot of the rain, but goodness, it's nice to get caught up a little bit. You folks have a wonderful Monday. Keep looking up. For even more information, just go to meteorologistmark.com.